everybody, and welcome to another session Pilates at home. I have to apologize straight from the beginning. I've got a really bad cold, so I'm sorry. I hope it's not gonna be affected with it at any point, but just in case, I wanted to apologize. Welcome again. We are in December now, obviously. I think it's the 10th of December today. Yeah, it's chocolate attacking from every single corner. Personally, this year I'm really bad actually. I just literally have no control above myself. But that's alright. Sometimes these things happen. It's a part of life, and we can sometimes enjoy things we shouldn't a little bit more, and then just turn it down, let's say. Everything will go back to normal quite soon. Right, if you are new, if you just only discovered this channel, just came across it randomly, then please mind that these workouts are for beginners, or as I always say, for people who have not been exercising for quite a long period of time, so they are just trying to slowly get back into it. If you're advanced, if you have experience with exercises, please feel free. There is loads of other workouts video on my YouTube channel that will make you pretty sweat and ache and everything what you may be requiring. And if you are here with me, following me, if you new, then obviously this is 21st. If you're completely new, beginner who just came across this channel, today is the 21st day of our Pilates at home, so if you enjoy this, you don't need to start from the beginning, but obviously if you will enjoy it, then it would be good if you do them all, definitely beneficial. And if you are following me regularly, so you know that we are going to start with our 3 deep breaths, where I really explained myself very well last time, I believe, but I just do like to explain it again because I think it's really important what you visualize in your head. So I want to highlight again that I would like you to really see the new in your head, to see the new energy coming through your hands into your body, through the whole system, down into your legs. Not a single place in your body is going to be missed, where you're taking in the new beautiful energy, and the new energy is sucking in anything that does not need to be inside your body. So I really like to explain it again because I think the visualization is really important. I think anything that you can see inside your head, that you can picture it just like it's really happening, it's kind of bringing you closer to actually make these things happen, for these things to not to be just in your head, but to become your reality, to become real, to become something that you can almost touch, to become something that will surely happen. So let's just start now. So with every single breath, please imagine the new energy coming in and pushing anything that sits inside you out with every single breath out. Okay? Big breath in and breath out. Push it out. Deep breath in and push it out. And one more in and out. Fantastic. We're obviously going to start with some little warm up, with some little body preparation. So let me just put some music at the background and we will start. Okay, nothing new here. We're gonna start with our head. Circles clockwise and anti-clockwise, nice and wide circles. Then look up and down. Every time when you look up, try to really bend that head. And down, squeeze the chin on your chest. look from right to left and from left to right. Again, turn the head a little bit more, just like you would try to look behind you. Ear side to side. Let's add hands to that. Keep the hand right above your head, don't bring it in front of it. Just right above. So you really feel the stretch on your side, as you should. And you're stretching nicely, properly, without leaning or bending, apart from the side, obviously. Okay, we can try to maybe do our spine as well, so protract and then squeeze those shoulder blades together. And once more. Lovely, let's do some twists. So the whole body is turning back, like you'd be looking behind you. Beautiful, and we will do some hip circles. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. And now wider, so put your whole upper body into it. And knees. Clockwise and anti-clockwise again. Our hips. In and out as you need. Really bring that knee up high. And the other side. Hold on to something if you need to, so you don't balance like I just did. Again, in and out. Let's do our ankles. Again, both directions. And the other one. And let's go on our toes and our heels. Just a couple rocks. Lovely. And I kind of skipped the hands completely, not sure why really. So let's go back to our hands and shoulders. So let's do shoulder rolls. Again, both directions. Okay. And elbows. In and out. And nice, big circles with the whole arm. Out and in again. It's up to you whether you start in and out, it doesn't matter, as long as you do both directions. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do our wrist as well. You can roll it like that as well. Both directions. Okay, and now since we done the wrist as the last thing, I think we can maybe straight start with some plank positions. So what we can do, I definitely would like to focus today a little bit more on the sides probably. So we're gonna go to some side planks, but I think we're not gonna start with the side plank, it's a bit harsh. So, as another alternative how to focus on the side is we're gonna go into a regular low plank and we're gonna do side stacks. So I will just show you. So obviously plank position, everything parallel to the floor on your forearms, bum nice and low, we're not poking bum up, so bum is nice and low, and simply bring one knee close to your elbow. So your right knee will go close to your right elbow. We will do one side at a time. So it's up to you. I will start with my right side. Now, as you will be tucking the knee in, I really want you to bring it as high and as close to your elbow as possible. And I want you to make sure that only your leg is the one that is moving. Really try to focus and remain the plank position without too much wobbling, okay? Focus on all those muscles to be nice, squeeze and tense. So let's go in a plank position, low plank position, so on your forearms, your elbows are underneath your shoulders, everything is nice and squeezed, glutes are nice and squeezed, you just kind of tuck in your tailbone in, and even your thighs are squeezed, you are on your toes, and let's go. You bring in your knee close to the elbow, as close as possible, squash it as much as you can, and then bring it back so you're in a full plank. That's one. And again, as close as possible, and that's two. And again, the same. Bring it close. That's three. And again. Point those toes. That's four. And close the elbow. Tuck it. That's five. Don't crunch to the side, okay? Just the leg is moving. Your upper body is not leaning towards the knee. It is just the leg working. And again, close to the elbow. And bring it back down. I believe this is 8. 2 more, guys. Close to the elbow. Back down, it's 9. And let's go. 1 more. Down. And relax, guys. Well done. That was quite demanding. So let's just stretch a little bit. Obviously we're gonna go into Cobra. So lie down on your stomach and push the floor, push your upper body away from the floor. Make those hips heavy, let them drop down heavily. And just breathe through that. We can stretch the side a little bit as well if you want. So in case that it was your right leg working just like mine, I'm bringing my right hand in front of my body, my left hand to the side, and I'm dropping the hips to the right side and pushing the floor away, so my right side is really stretched. I feel the stretch on my right. Beautiful. Fantastic. And I think we're gonna go straight to the other side. So exactly the same, just this time. If you were using the right leg like I did, you will be doing it for your left leg now. Okay, so let's go to a plank. Again, everything nice and low, parallel to the floor. Tailbone is tucked in, and we're gonna tuck the left leg this time. Well, at least I will. So left leg close to left elbow and back. That's one. And everything is really nice and steady too, apart from the leg that you bring in the knee close to your elbow. That's 3. And another one straight, not waiting for anything. That's 4. Back to the full plank. And another one. 5. Back to plank. Another one. Close to the elbow. It's 6. Make sure that you're not crunching the side, that only the leg is moving. 7. 3 more, guys. Close the elbow. And back. It's 8. 2 more. Close the elbow. And back. And just the last one. Close to the elbow. And back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's just stretch it again. So exactly what we did before. We go into cobra position. We push ourselves off the floor. Stay in this stretch for a little bit. And then stretch the side that we worked. So therefore, because my left leg was moving this time, so my left hand goes in front of me, my right hand goes to the side. And I'm dropping the hips to the left. And feeling the stretch on my left as well. Fantastic. Beautiful. Right. Now with this exercise, it is bringing me a little bit that we could maybe try some sort of balancing as well. So we can do some lunges with a little transition to a knee extension. So make sure you've got enough room behind you, because it's going to be a rear step lunge. So again, I will show you first. So I will be working first with my right leg. If we step in, step back, go down into a lunge position, obviously our upper body is nice and straight, back is, chest is open. So our both legs creating 90-degree angle. And from this, we're gonna go straight, bringing our knee up close to our chest. We extend the knee as much as we can, as high as we can. We bring it back, and we're gonna go straight back into the rear step lunge. Okay, this will be quite demanding because there's a lot of pressure on both legs, literally. It's not much time to rest, so it will be difficult, but we can do it. You can hold on to something for your balance if you would prefer so. If you need to, obviously, that's absolutely fine. You can also, as you will be stepping, I would preferably if you can try to not to make that middle step. If you can try to go straight from that rear step lunge straight. But if you need to make that step, please do so, okay? It's fine as well. Just try to a little bit challenge yourself. I think we will go for 10. It will feel probably a bit long, a bit demanding, but we can try, we can do it. Alright? Ready, guys? I will start with my right, as I said before, okay? So I will step back into the rear step lunge. Obviously, back is straight, open chest. Bringing knee close to my chest and extending it. And back and step into the lunge again. That's 1. Stay in this position for a couple seconds. Bring your knee back up. Extend the knee. And back to lunge. That's 2. Again, we're gonna stay for a couple seconds. Bring your knee close to chest. Extend. And back. That's 3. Close. Extend. Back. Lunge. Stay in, and it's 4. That's 5. Nice and straight back. We halfway through, guys. That's 6. and back up. As you extend the knee, make sure that you're not leaning back. 7, back up, extend, and back to lunge. That's 8. 2 more, guys. Don't lean back here. 9, and 1 more. Stay there for a couple seconds before we rest. Very good. Shake those legs off. That's fantastic. Now we can stretch it maybe in a down dog. So let's go to a down dog position. And let's just pedal those feet. Just to stretch the legs nicely. Beautiful. Fantastic. And I think we can go straight onto the other leg. What do you think? Or shall we do something in the middle? To give you a little rest. Let's do some ups in the middle just to give you a little rest. Before we move on to another leg. Okay. But I'm saying little rest, but it's obviously not gonna be. It will be difficult as well. Because I think we could try to do V-ups. They are not very favorite. There's not a favorite exercise. However, it's very good. So I want you to lie down on the floor with everything extended, and what we will do, we're gonna go to a V position. So our hands are gonna come to touch our legs halfway through. So basically it looks like that. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of those, guys. Try it first, see how you're doing. Use those ups to bring the legs up. We're not doing it just yet, I'm just showing you. Use those ups, use those stomach muscles to bring those legs up, just like you would do like raises, okay? That is the same. And for your upper body, obviously, you can use a little bit of momentum, because if you swing with those hands, they will make you to go up. However, you need to do the legs and hands together at the same time, so they can meet in the middle, okay? So I hope you had a chance to try it, and let's just go to the reps. Ready, guys? Let's go. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Very good. Relax, shake it all off if you want. Stretch if you feel the need. We can go into Cobra again. It stretches the stomach nicely. Okay, fantastic, guys. And I think we can go back to the lunges, this time the other side. So this time it will be my left leg that is working. I don't know what you guys were working with before, but just basically change the sides, okay? Alright, so exactly everything is the same. Just try not to make that little step in the middle. Just try to keep the leg in the air all the time. Alright? Okay, let's go then. So step back into the lunge, stay there for a couple seconds. Keep the back straight, open chest. Bring it close, do not lean back here. And let's go. Step into the lunge, that's 1. That's 2. Don't lean back here. close to the chest. Extend. That's 4. Back up. Extend. Stay there for a couple of seconds. And back up. Extend the knee back. And step back into the lunge. And again extend without leaning back. And step back. I completely forgotten where we are, guys. Again, I'm really sorry. So let's say this is our 7th one, yeah? Bring the knee close to the chest. Extend. Back. And step back. That's 8. Bring it close. Extend. And step back into the lunge. That's 9. Stay there for a couple of seconds. Knee back close to the chest. One more. Let's do one more. Oh, I'm losing balance. And last one, but don't drop it just yet. Stay there for a couple of seconds. And now you can relax and shake those legs off. Shall we go into down dog again? Just pedal those legs again a little bit more. Let's do so. Let's go into downward dog. And let's just pedal. Let's just pedal. Okay. Feel the stretch at the back of your legs, your calves, your hamstrings. Really push that heel down to the floor. And from this position now, just try to walk your hands close to your feet, as close as you can. And then once you cannot, or once you get all the way to your feet, just slowly roll up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, I think we are ready for our side plank action now. So basically, regular high plank. I will just show you first again. So if you do the high plank, therefore obviously if you start from the high plank, so our palms are underneath our shoulders. However, we turn to one side and that's where we're gonna be, like that. And we're just going to bring those hips down to the floor and then back up, okay? And again, I don't want you to lean, I don't want you to create any shape like pushing your bum back. Try to stay in one line, so everything nice and squeezed. Your stomach, your glutes are squeezed, they are actively engaged. You're just dropping those hips down, so you'll actually feel the stretch on your side here, and then you use those ups, use those abdominals to bring you back, those hips back up, okay? We're gonna do 10 reps. It will be demanding for your wrist a little bit, but we will then obviously roll it and we'll do something else, maybe not, before we move on to the other side. Okay, we'll see. Let's just start with those dips first. Alright, I'm starting with my left side. So starting from the high plank position, I'm turning to stay just on my left hand. Everything is nice and squeezed, glutes are actively engaged, ups are actively engaged. And I'm just dropping the hips down and bringing them back up. That's 1. And 2. 3. Everything squeezed. 4. 5. Halfway through, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Well done, you can relax. You can maybe shake the wrist off. You can roll it a little bit. Whatever you need. Let's stretch the side as well. So again, let's go to our cobra position. And once again, because it was my left that was working, so I will put my left hand in front of me, my right hand to the side, and I'm gonna drop those hips to the left. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. And maybe we could do, I think we can move straight onto the other side, because obviously the right hand is okay. It was not working at all, so therefore no need to rest it. So this time we're gonna go from the high. I need to a little bit adjust in here because the Christmas tree. Okay, hopefully we'll see everything and I will not knock anything down. Okay, so from the high plank position, I'm rolling to the right side this time, staying on my right hand, and exactly the same. Engaged everything, glutes are actively engaged, abs are actively engaged, and it's one. So therefore we not like kind of poking our bum at the back. That's 2, and we're not rolling forward or leaning forward as well. That's 3. And that's 4, 5, and up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Very good. And the same stretch on the other side. So let's go in this cobra. And let's bring our right hand this time, because it was my right side working. So right hand goes in the middle, left to the side, and I'm dropping the hips to the right. Fantastic. Very good. And I think just to do those sides a little bit more, we could maybe do vipers, which is going to be challenging here with the space, but I will find a way. Okay, so vipers again are great for the obliques. So if you lie down on your back, I hope you can actually see everything, guys. I can look closer. If you lie down on your back, bring those legs up, hands just like in letter T, so stretch to the side. And now, you may know, but just in case that you don't know vipers, you will be bringing the legs to the one side whilst your head is turning to the other side, making sure that your shoulder is staying into the floor as much as you can. And then you bring the legs back up, and if I am dropping them to my left side, then I'm turning my head to the right, making sure that my right shoulder stays on the floor, and then back to the middle. Okay, so those are vipers. They are very good. You really need to engage those obliques, and they are very good for those love handles as well. So we're gonna do 10 reps. 2 is 1. Okay, so both sides is 1 rep. Let's go. So if you count every side singly, then it will be 20 reps. But I will try to count for you. I'm not doing a very good job in there though, but well. Let's start, guys. So I'm bringing it to the right. My left shoulder is staying on the floor. I'm bringing it to my left. My right shoulder is staying on the floor, and I'm looking to the right. Back in the middle, and that's one rep. And again, shoulder is staying to the floor, on the floor, back in the middle. My head is turning away from the legs. That's 2. We're stopping just a hover above the floor and straight back. And on the other side, that's 3. And again, exactly the same. It's 4. It's 5. Keep those legs nice and straight, guys, okay? 6. You can have pointed toes. I prefer pointed toes with this. You can have them flexed, but that just feels weird to me. But it's up to you, obviously, up to your preferences. Just make sure that the shoulders are staying down to the floor. And obviously now I'm talking and I haven't got plug in where we are. So let's say that this is our 7th one. To the side. Shoulder stays on the floor. To the other side. It's 8. Back in the middle. To the side. And swap sides. Use the head. Turn the head to the other side. It's 9. And one last one. Beautiful. Now you can relax. You can relax. You can make a nice big stretch. Just stretch everything as you would need. Okay, now I think what we could also do, just the cobra stretch just brought me to it. We can do some cobra push-ups. So as you would normally stretch our abs in a cobra position, I'll go a little bit on the side so you can see. So it's exactly the same. You just keeping those elbows tucked in so you don't have them open. By keeping them tucked in, you put your hands next to your chest. Now for the cobra push-ups, obviously as you would push yourself up for that stretch, we're just not gonna remain there. We are going to bend those elbows whilst keeping them tucked in. Bend those elbows, the weight is on our hands, just to bring our lower body, our upper body close to the floor, and then push it off again without actually having the break down there, without putting the chest on the floor, okay? The weight of our upper body is all the time on our hands. And just make sure, guys, that the elbows are tucked in, because if you open them, it's just not gonna have the same effect. Okay, so have the elbows tucked in the whole time. Excuse me, and make sure, also sorry, make sure that you keep that upper body weight on those hands the whole time. Okay, so lie down on your stomach to start with. Put your hands next to your chest. Tuck those elbows. Push yourself away from the floor. And that's our starting position, okay? So now keep those elbows tucked in, tucked to your side. Bend them to bring your upper body closer to the floor, just to hover above the floor. Don't let go and push yourself back up. That's 1. Lower and push yourself back up. That's 2. Now really don't open the elbows. That's 3. And please do make sure that your upper body is actually not touching the floor at all. You're just hovering. That's 4. Okay, so the weight is on your hands the whole time. That's 5. Elbows tucked in the whole time, right next to your body. You're not opening them. That's 6. And again. That's 7. Bend those elbows, keep them tucked in, hover above the floor, push yourself back up. It's 8. Just 2 more, guys. Bend to bring yourself closer and push yourself up. 9. 1 more. Elbows close to your body, hover above the floor and push yourself up. Very good. You can relax. Now keep those hands where they are, and as you are in that position, just bring your hips back onto your heels, but keep those hands where they are, and you feel the stretch in your arms. Don't worry if you cannot sit on your heels, it's fine, as long as you feel the stretch in your hands. You can go on your fingers as well, just to deepen the stretch a little bit. Beautiful. Very good, guys. Well done. Okay, we can do maybe a little bit more lunges. But this time maybe we can try to do the other way around. So let me just see how it can go. So if we start in the lunge position, this time I would like you to just make sure that your upper body is nice and straight, back is straight. You go open chest, obviously. You go into a lunge position, and you just kind of push yourself with the rear leg is pushing off the floor, so you can lean on that you can lean basically over the front leg and bring yourself back to the lunge and push the floor away. You can touch the floor in front of you, it's absolutely fine. And then back to the lunge position. It should be really demand on your hamstrings of that front leg. You should feel it in your glutes as well. Sorry. So let's just try it, okay? It's kind of like a seesaw thing. So make sure that your upper body is pretty much, it's not moving really. Obviously it is moving, but what I mean, it's not, you're not shrugging your shoulders, you're not, it's kind of frozen. It is just that push of that leg that moves your upper body. Otherwise your upper body is just like it would be frozen basically. So you're not turning to any side or anything like that. Hope it makes sense. Alright, I think I will start this time with my left leg forward. It might be a bit more visible for you. So left leg forward, go in the lunge position, chest is nice and open, straight back. And just stay in this position, the leg will remain in that position pretty much. It is just pushing ourselves off the floor. Remain in that for a couple seconds and then back to the lunge, and that's 1. And we're pushing ourselves off the floor. It's like a little seesaw. Remain in there and back to the lunge. Push. And back to the lunge. That's 3. Push. And back. It's 4. Make sure that the front leg push, you keep that nice and soft knee, bend it. Okay, don't strengthen that leg. Stay in there for a couple seconds and push. It's 5. You should feel it in your glutes, you should feel it in your hamstrings of that front leg. Back to the lunge. And push. Back to the lunge. What is it, 7? I'm so bad with this. Push yourself off the floor. And back to the lunge. That's 8, I think. Push. That's 9. And just one more, guys, hopefully. And back to the lunge. Stay there for a couple of seconds and relax. Shake that leg off. Well done, guys. You can stretch it a little bit maybe. So lie down on the floor. And the leg that was working, in my case it was left leg, goes up high. And I would like you to bring it as close to you as possible. Flex the toes. Now if it's not accessible to you, please don't worry, just bring it up, flex those toes. Even if your leg cannot go any closer than that and you just can't reach it, because I want you to keep those shoulders on the floor as well. So just grab it wherever you can, wherever it is accessible. It may be behind your knee, maybe on your calf, maybe on your hamstring, but keep those flex, keep that knee nice and straight, fully extended, and just try to bring it closer to you. And breathe. Always breathe. You can try also to wiggle from side to side, just to see how it feels. Where is it tight? What everything is accessible to you and what isn't. Where maybe you need to stretch a little more. Where, what is it that you need to focus a little more, just a little more, to be more flexible. Fantastic, and let go slowly. Beautiful, guys. Now since you're on our back, I think we can stay on our back and do just a little bit something for our abs again. And just to give the legs a little rest, I think we can just do 3-point crunch. So what I want from you is, as you lie on the back, just bend those knees, bring the feet closer to your hips. And I want you to crunch so your hands touch your knees, and then I want you to crunch a little more so your hands touch your heels. Then back to the knees and back down to the floor. Okay, we're gonna do 10 reps like that. We're gonna take it nice and slow. So really the contraction is there for a longer period, little extended time basically. Okay, all right guys, let's go then. So touch the knees, touch the feet, knees, and down to the floor. When you're going down to the floor, back up, please make sure that everything is under control and that you lower it really slowly, okay? I don't want you to just push your upper body back down, push your back down to the floor. I just want you to control those movements. And 3, knees, feet, back to knees, and slowly down to the floor. That's 5, knees, feet, and lie down, and then back up. And lie down, and back up. Feet, knees, and lie knees, feet, knees. Lie down. And I have completely forgotten where we are. Oh my lord. Let's do just one more. Fantastic. Beautiful. You can stretch yourself if you need to. And we're gonna go on to the other side of our lunges, okay? Okay, so this time it's gonna go my right leg to the front. So into the lunge position. My right leg is this time at the front, this side's like a longer than the balance. And we're going into the lunge position, straight back, open chest. And let's just push off, push away from the floor to lean over that bended knee. And back to the lunge, that's one. And push the floor away. That's two. Back to the lunge, it's three. We're gonna stay in that lunge for a minute. Not for the whole minute, couple seconds. Push away the floor. Keep that front knee nice and bended. Down to the lunge, it's full. Stay in that lunge and push. Stay in this position for a bit as well. And back to the lunge. That's 5. So far so good with my counting. Back to lunge, it's 6. Stay in there, open chest, straight back. Push. Stay in that bended, lean forward. Let's say back down. 7. Just 3 more, guys. Push the floor away. Whoa. Lost balance. And back down. 8. Just 2 more. Stay in that lunge for a bit. Push. Back to lunge. It's 9. And just the last one, guys. Push. And back down. 9. Stay in it for a second before we let go. Very good. Shake that leg off. We're gonna stretch it again. So again, we're gonna go on our back. This time, because my left leg was working, is the one that goes up high. I'm flexing the toes, I'm keeping the knee extended. Now I'm just trying to bring that leg as close to my upper body as possible. I'm keeping my shoulders on the floor as well. And one side is always a little bit more flexible than the other. It just never feels the same, at least for most of us. Okay, just breathe through. And as you breathe in, try to bring that leg a little closer. It doesn't matter where you hold it. You don't have to worry about holding toes if it is not accessible to you. Just hold it like wherever you possibly can. But make sure that the knee is fully extended, so it's an active stretch together with your flexed toes. And again, try to maybe have a little wobble around. Just see what you can do, how far you can go with that leg. Where is it tight? Where is it uncomfortable? Where is it pulling? And breathe through. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay. Let go. Shake it off if you need to. Now we're gonna stay on our back again. And we can maybe do... what can we do, guys? I think we could do... No, not like lowers. Now we can do them as well, but not right now. So we can just do heel taps, okay? So I want you to come into a crunch position. You will stay in that crunch position the whole time, and you will just lean from side to side to touch your feet, okay? I mean, it calls heel taps, but I want you to go really into the crunch as far as you can. So therefore you should be able to tap actually further than your heels, alright? Okay, so don't forget to stay in that crunch position. We're gonna do 10 reps again. 2 is 1, so both sides that is 1 rep only, okay? 10 reps, stay up. If you make sure you're using your abdominals, not your neck, to stay in that up position, okay, to keep the shoulders off the floor, because otherwise your neck will hurt a lot. So you really need to engage those ups. Let's go, guys, let's go up high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to also almost touch your toes. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Because this one was quite quick, I would like you to try recliner. So sit up with bended knees. And what I want you to do is literally like a halfway sit up, but we're not gonna go all the way to the floor. We're just going to stop basically halfway, and then we're gonna go back to full seated, to the straight, okay? So try to keep your back nice and straight. Try to keep your chest open when you're going down. Don't round your shoulders. It will naturally make you to do so. So maybe just keep in mind that you're trying to keep your chest open and go just as high as it allows you before you feel the need to round those shoulders. Okay, so use your ups, and we're gonna do 10 reps again. So please keep that chest nice and open, it's really important. So just use those ups only, okay? Let's go, guys. You can keep your hands in front of you if you want. It's up to you. Keep the chest nice and open. And back to seated. That's 1. Open chest, guys. That's 2. Use those ups. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And just 1 more. Keep the chest open, guys. And 10. Very good. Well done. We can maybe stretch it again in cobra position. So lie down on your stomach, hands next to your chest, push the floor away. Beautiful. And now just to do something little for our back maybe, and pretty much the whole body. I think we can do dead stop push-up to Superman. I will explain it to you, don't worry. Okay, so it's just gonna be regular push-up. Obviously for those who are not just there yet, so who cannot do the full push-up, please feel free to drop the knees down to the floor. Okay, eventually, as I always say, you can lower, dead stop, so we're going to go all the way down to the floor. We're gonna lie down on the floor, and then we go to Superman. Okay, so you squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hamstrings, and you bring that upper body up. You lift your hands up as much as you can. And then we're going back to push up. So for those who will find too challenging, you need to tuck your toes, bring those hands next to your chest again, and push yourself back up to full protraction. But I appreciate completely that it is not accessible to everybody. So please feel free to push yourself away in those knees and then bring the knees up, okay? But when you do so on your knees, just try, please try to make sure you're not going in a cobra, but try to make sure that you push in and pushing like you would in a push-up, okay? So you're not doing this with your spine, you're not keeping the stomach on the floor, but your stomach, your back, everything is in one line until you bring those knees up, okay? You cannot do 10 reps as you normally do, so that's the push-up to Superman, okay? Let's just go, guys. Sorry, I'm just not quite myself today, I'm so sorry. But we are nearly there. Alright, let's go to the push-up position, to the high plank basically. Just your hands are slightly wider apart. Please make sure when you're going up to push-up that you go full all the way to protraction, okay? So you push the floor away, really to round the shoulders. Okay, let's go now. Let's lower down to the floor, to that stop. So we lie down on the floor. Now we go to Superman. So extend everything, squeeze everything, and then back to push-up. Protraction, that's one. Back down to the floor, guys. Lie down on the floor. Everything extends. Squeeze it, bring it all up and back and push up. That's two. Down to the floor and Superman. Push up. Protraction. 3. Down to the floor. Slide on the floor. Everything extends. And push. That's 5. Oh my lord. Now down to the floor under control. Everything extends in a Superman. And back. Push yourself off the floor to protraction. That is 6. Down to the floor. Everything extends. Superman. And push up. Protraction. 7. Down to the floor under control. To the Superman. And to push up again. Protraction, that's 8. And Superman. Back to push up. That's 9, guys. Down, under control. And Superman. And back to last push up. Push the floor away to protraction. Under control, back down. And Superman again. That's 10. And relax. Well done. Very good. You can stretch yourself. Again, go into a tabletop position. Now I want you to move your hands 1 step at the front. Keep them there. Bring your hips down like you're trying to sit on your heels. But just stretch those hands. You can go on your fingers to deepen the stretch. Beautiful. Now my favorite stretch for the backs really, if you lie down on the floor, extend those hands to the side. Now I'm turning my head to my right. Putting my right hand next to my chest, pushing the floor away, turning as well. Bringing my right knee up, slide on my left side, and if you're confident and if it doesn't hurt, and if you can do so, you can bring your right hand behind you as much as you can. Lovely. And slowly go back. And we can do the same onto the other side. So if you lie down on the floor, this time we gaze to our left side. Our left hand goes close to us, pushing the floor away. Left leg goes up as well, and the left hand can go over if that's accessible to you guys. Fantastic. Beautiful. Very good. Well done. We can do one twist as well before we go to our final exercise. So from the tabletop position, I would like you to bring your left hand through in between your right hand and your right knee. And bring the shoulder, put the shoulder down on the floor. And as you are like that, stretch the right hand above you. And just try to turn really. To look underneath that right hand. Feel the stretch in your spine. Keep pushing the shoulder, the left shoulder down. Beautiful spine stretch this. Lovely. We're gonna do the same onto the other side. So you go back to tabletop position. And this time it's the right hand that goes in between left hand and left knee. Put the right shoulder down on the floor. Stretch the left hand in front of you. And push the right shoulder down. Fantastic. And slowly go back. Alright guys, and I think it's time for our final one. I do like the one at the end to finish it with that V-sit to hollow on count of 10, because I really think it's the best to make sure that you're really engaging your core and making it nice and strong. So we are gonna basically do it. So for those who are here with me for the first time, just a quick reminder, or just a quick not reminder if you first time, just a quick introduction what we do and actual explanation. So sit, bring your knees close to your chest, extend those knees so your pointed toes are up high, hands are parallel to the floor. You try to keep the chest open as much as you can. We lower on count on 10, we hold on count on 10, and we go back on count on 10, and that's it, okay? Again guys, just as I said right now, try to keep the chest nice and open, try not to round the shoulders too much. It is really challenging to do so, but try to be mindful of it, try to think about it. Okay, keep those knees extended. Obviously, if you have to bend them slowly, slightly. But preferably we try to keep those legs nice and straight, okay? With full extended knee. Pointed toes, that helps. Okay, let's go guys. So, let's go in that V position, open chest, and we lowering down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we hold on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we go back up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And you can relax now, guys. If you want to stretch yourself as much as you feel the need, as much as you want, please do what your body is asking for. Listen to your body. Always listen to your body. It doesn't matter what other people say, what anybody says, what you may think as well, that you may not need it. If your body feels the need to stretch, please do so. It doesn't take that long, and it's something that you just simply have to include in your routines, because it just allows you to function better, to do the workout, the exercises better and properly, because if you don't stretch, you are slowly decreasing the range of motion and everything will be affected by that afterwards. Okay, so don't neglect the stretches ever, please. Alright guys, that's it from me today. You have a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me. Drop a comment below if you want to share, if you liked the video, or if you think that maybe somebody will find it useful. It's all for free. It's quite easy to follow. So let's just help other people as well, if anybody needs help and you are aware of it. Okay? Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.